Hi, I'm Dennis Washington with Cross Digital and CrossDig.com with your weekly pep talk, social media leadership. I'm preparing for an upcoming seminar here in just a few weeks in Trussville, Alabama. The Trussville Chamber of Commerce is putting on a workshop on leadership for other businesses in the area. And I've been invited to come in and talk about social media leadership, which is, when you start to really think about it, a lot of the same leadership skills can be applied anywhere, not just on social media. But the one thing I love about social media that really doesn't lend itself to anywhere else is the ability to instantly know if what you're doing is working. Sales techniques, marketing techniques, you can find out very quickly if what you're doing is working on social media with those social media techniques. But on a deeper level, if you're trying to establish yourself as a leader in your product or your service or your industry, it takes more than just telling people that you have something great to sell. You've also got to establish that line of communication and begin a two-way conversation on the internet, which is not something any business could have ever done before in traditional media and TV and radio. You can in person. If someone walks in the front door of your business, you can then have a conversation. But traditional marketing, traditional advertising is a one-way form of advertising, and the only way you know it works is if people walk in the door and buy your product. But when you talk about this from a deeper level about becoming a social media leader in your industry, it requires actually you just think more like a human being and less like a business, which some people have a hard time with. I was reading some Bible verses the other day and came across this one and thought it applied very well to the idea of leadership and even social media leadership for that matter. In Philippians chapter 2, it says, "Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit. Rather, in humility, value others above yourselves." If you think about that, if you apply that to your business, to your marketing techniques, valuing other people above yourself, take that simple command that's in the Bible and apply it to your business, to your marketing techniques. It will work wonders. When you start telling other people how great they are and inspiring them and showing them how you and maybe even your product can help them and help solve the problems in their lives, in return, you will earn not only their business, but their trust in you. And that is the mark of a great leader. I was reading a blog recently from Seth Godin. Fantastic, talking about burning the bridges all the way down to the pilings. We all make mistakes, and at some point, you're going to make a mistake, and someone's going to point it out to you. Maybe a customer walk in and say, "Hey, this wasn't right." And at that point, you have a very distinct choice to make. You can either get embarrassed and angry and show them the door and take it out on them for your mistake, or you can say, "I'm sorry, and thank you for pointing that out," and establish this bond with them. Because that's really what they took the time out of their day, and you mattered enough to them to point out your mistake to you. The least you can do is return the favor and thank them. And as a result, you form a stronger connection there. And you establish yourself as a leader because of the way you handle the situation and the way you handle your mistakes. Having that conversation, helping other people. The internet and social media make that so much easier now than ever before. Think about that as you head out today and you head out to work. And when you're at home tonight, talking with your family, talking with your coworkers today. Be a leader. Show people how the right way it is to treat other people. And in return, you will set yourself up for long-term success in your industry, in your product, in your service. I'm Dennis Washington from Cross Digital and CrossDig.com with your weekly pep talk. Be a leader.